Hello and welcome back to Sir Kent Said. Thank you. Thank you. Keep your seats. And I wanted to concentrate this time on the season of The Mandalorian. At a cost of $15 million per episode, they're going to be all right. Disney can afford that shit. It was a season of side quest, utter fuckery, and a really strong ending. And when I say side quests and fuckery, it was still probably, those two things are still probably better than what was going on over at the card, but that's another story. Let's start off with the miss or the fuckery episode that everybody's talking about involving Lizzo. I like you. You can write, you can sing, you can play the fuck out of the flute, but you can't act. Okay, I'm glad you got the shot, but yeah, the end of that episode was the best part of that episode. Well, that and seeing Din Djarin kick androids, but they're already living in their Skynet, so why not? But oh my God, that episode. The funny thing about it is, if you had told me that her and Jack Black were dating in real life, I believe it, because they made a really good looking couple in that episode. They did, although Jack Black tends to have this Jack Black look on him like all the time. Like, I've got this genius idea, but I'm high as fuck. That look, you know, and it's not a bad thing. It's funny as fuck, especially when they, in the perfect timing moment when you zoom in on his face and he's got that look. Yeah, you know the one I'm talking about. Now, let's get to some of the complaints about this season that I'm going to push back on right now. A lot of people complain about the fact that we didn't get the duel between Bo-Katan Kryze and Din Djarin. You motherfuckers understand how a duel works, right? Somebody's got to go. Somebody's got to die. And with Din surrendering the saber to Bo-Katan the way he did, technically was right. She did defeat a foe that had defeated him while holding or owning the Darksaber. So technically, she took it and she killed this motherfucker. So it's kind of hers. And if we hadn't gotten this technicality, we would have gotten a duel and one of them would have died by law, and we wouldn't have gotten to see Bo-Katan have the character arc, her total change of heart, and becoming the leader that she was in the comics and the series that we all knew she could be. So anybody who had a problem with not getting a duel to the death, you know, y'all can eat a bunch of dicks, because that shit just crazy. One thing, and you guys come at me in the comments about this one. Was it me, or did Disney low-key give us a series finale of The Mandalorian? Now, stick with me. The closing scene with Din Djarin watching Baby Yoda, and yes, I still call him Baby Yoda, playing in the front yard with frogs, and I guess the frogs hoping they'll get ate. Kind of felt like Disney telling us that come next season, will they make appearances? Yes. Will there be team-ups? Yes. But they will not be the focus of next season. I think it's going to focus more on Mandalore rebuilding as a society. It's most definitely going to focus on the fallout from the Ahsoka series coming up in August. And I think both of those will be tied up neatly in the Rebels movie that they've promised us. As a matter of fact, they said that will tie everything neatly together. So if it wasn't a low-key finale, they definitely tried to ease us into the fact that he and Baby Yoda are not going to be the stars of the 4th season. They'll be around, yeah. They're going to make appearances, yeah. They're going to team up, yeah. But they ain't going to be the main course. They're going to be like dessert. Other than some horrible miscues during this season, once again, I like the way that they tied it together. Oh, one other thing. I don't think Moff Gideon is dead. I think since this motherfucker was cloning himself, we didn't see all the clones he had, and one of them survived. Either that, or when the light cruiser fell on him, we didn't see a body. And Star Wars villains have a habit of falling down deep, dark holes and somehow still coming back. And he was wearing Beskar armor. How many flamethrower hits did Din take getting to that point? Okay? So unless he was just, the armor wouldn't have been crushed, but his body would have been crushed inside the armor. I don't think he's dead. I think we're going to see him one final time next season, or in that movie when they tie everything together. I don't think he's dead. And that's just my thoughts. Show me the body and prove to me that he ain't got more clones hidden away somewhere. But anyway, those are my thoughts on this season of Mandalorian. Overall, grading the entire season, because of the strength of the last season, the last episode, and a few other episodes, I'm going to have to give it an 8 out of 10, which again is not low. That's pretty good. But I think last season and season before I gave those both 10s. So yeah, you just had a few more misses this season than normal. So yeah, you got to pay for that. So anyway, please like, subscribe, and share. Tell your friends about this, and I'll see you on the other side.